Okay, first things first, this tier list is going to be based on a few things: how good they are in teams, and how good they are by themselves. I won't waste much of your time anymore. Let's just get on with the ranking. Pebble is the first in this ranking. He's very mobile, but lacks extraction. Being able to easily escape twisteds with his 5-star movement speed makes him a very good survivalist. Very good in solo runs as you're going to be chased a lot, at least in later floors. His active ability, although useless in solo runs, is good for team play as you can save someone who's in danger. You're also able to use this ability to do something that's called distracting, and it works exceptionally well, though you're probably better off picking a toon with low stealth and high movement speed like Louis. His passive, however, can be good in both solo and in a team, as you can find items easily for either you or your teammates to grab. Even without trinkets, he performs pretty well. But just know that extracting will take a long time. So yeah, nothing else to say about him. Let's just move on. I'm going to be honest, I thought V was a lot weaker. But anyways, looking at her stats, she's got very good extraction, but bad mobility. Paired with her stealth, if you're playing with a team, you're almost guaranteed to be chased by twisteds a lot. If you know how to maneuver and stay out of danger, you can complete floors super quickly as her. Both her active abilities are probably the best abilities in the entire game as of currently, able to locate where machines and twisteds are. It gives a lot of information, but I do hope they change her passive because they recently buffed her to see all machines with MIC check, so it's kinda pointless now. Anyways, she's good in team runs if you know what you're doing. In solo runs though, it's probably best to pick someone else. That's not to say she's terrible by herself. No, you can get to a high floor as her, but it gets to a certain point where you're absolutely going to need a team to continue. So she's excellent in team runs, but mediocre at best in solo runs. Next toon. Astro is a bit weird, I'd say, having average stats but the best stealth that only really applies to team runs. His passive is okay, I guess, but stamina isn't really all that important. His active ability, while only useful in certain situations, becomes redundant if everyone knows how to manage stamina, or if everyone knows how to avoid twisteds. In solo runs, he basically has nothing except better stamina regeneration, and in team runs, he's just fine unless there's a distractor, then he's pretty good. Placing Shelly in this tier shouldn't be too much of a surprise. She's used in every Discord run ever, and for good reason too. Her stats, albeit somewhat good by themselves, are pushed to the side because her abilities are the main focus here. Her active ability is one of the strongest abilities in the game, allowing floors to pass by within the blink of an eye when having multiple Shellys at once. Her passive ties into this as well, allowing her to move quickly to the next machine to extract. Although Shelly may not be as good in solo runs, she absolutely dominates in team runs, especially with the right trinkets in hand. Sprout in this tier is also not too much of a surprise as well, being included in many Discord runs. His stats allow him to move quickly around the map, though suffering extraction. His movement can be used well for saving people with his active ability. His active ability allows him to heal anyone who's on the verge of death, which is really good. Although it takes a bit of time to prepare the ability, it's worth it in the long run where more dangerous twisteds are present. His passive is great to locate said teammates that are dying, especially in blackouts. And while he's okay in solo runs, possibly getting to floors 30 and above with his stats alone, he's excellent for team runs as is basically the medic. Bassa basically has the same stats as Pebble and Sprout, good movement but bad extraction. Her active ability can help others by giving items that they would need, so you could give someone who's on 1 heart a medkit or a bandage. Her passive allows her to store many items, which is really useful even if it's just 1 extra slot. Although she's not really at her full potential in solo runs, she can be a good scavenger for items when it comes to playing in a team. Some of you may be wondering why he's in this tier and not in S tier. It's because he's honestly not really a great support, which is his whole thing. His stats alone are the only thing that's actually good about him, being an all-rounder. His active is just completely luck, and it has such a small range to even do anything. His passive is at least somewhat useful, helping teammates to get to the elevator faster in panic mode. But in most cases people will just tell others to get to the elevator anyways, so it isn't great. The only effective way to use his active ability is at the start of the floor, but again you're relying on luck. He's still good though. Great for solo runs though Yada is definitely better. In team runs, yeah, not so much. Yeah, that's it for this tier list. So, go in the comments. Do you agree? Do you not agree? Or are you going to fight, argue, and fight, argue, and fight, argue, and fight, argue?